Oh yeah, we don't have a headset today, so we're just imagining the music.
There you go.
But welcome back to Leak in Bio. I'm Alejandro.
Guys. I'm Jenny.
And happy Monday, sister. How was your weekend?
Really good, brother.
Yeah?
Really good.
That's
yeah.
good.
How was
good.
yours?
It was chill.
No.
Puro huevoneada, you know.
Oh, and going hiking with your little.
No,
AC.
actually I didn't. I went to the car wash.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, we have some crazy stories, y'all. So don't hate the white people because apparently a taco is a sandwich. But hear them out. And then next we have a sad, somber story because a lot of our childhood restaurants are fading away into the distance. And also, old people smell, but there's a science to it. So don't get mad at those old, old yellers. Is that what they call them? I don't know, man. Old folks.
Yeah. So there's a science too behind Gen Z and their yapping at work.
Interesting.
We'll get into it. And the ICC serves up some warrants. You'll hear more about that later on. Los Chicos Tóxicos hang out with us and teach us how to spot a toxico or toxica. We're gonna see some red flags and some possible green flags.
I think more red than green.
Yeah,
we'll find
more red
out.
than green. Let's get into it. So, apparently, the older you get, the more you smell.
I feel that. Not that I smell, but I get you. So you heard of that, Theo? Those colognes you got at Macy's, all the freaking Gucci's y todo eso, it doesn't really help. Just, tone it down and anyways.
Oh, dude, it's too much sometimes. You walk into a cloud of perfume. But if you're wondering why old people tend to smell, it's known as nominal odor. So it's a unique scent that develops as people age due to the breakdown of certain fatty acids on the skin surface. So literally, like, we're not even kidding. It's not even about the cologne and shit, but your body starts to fucking stink.
It just doesn't have the same scent, that fresh scent you used to get, that new baby smell, right?
Yeah.
Poquito a poquito, year by year, it just gets worse.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
but to lessen the intensity of the odor, it's actually recommended to eat a balanced diet with antioxidants and stay hydrated. Using skincare products that keep the skin healthy and moisturized can also help. So, I mean, take your abuelos and abuelas to fucking Sephora for some skincare products.
And stay hydrated. Get them a hydro flask or whatever, Stanley cup. Because you said Sephora and hydration.
Yes. And I believe it because, dude, I was on a flight with a señor next to me, an older señor. Oh, my God. Well, I mean, I think he just smelled because he farted on the plane.
Oh.
so
that's what he ate. So actually, that's the next slide.
Se está pudriendo este güey.
Se está pudriendo. Perfect segue to this next slide.
Oh, there you go.
So it sounds like you really are what you eat the older you get. And
but I'm going to tell you right now, I actually really like the señora, like older.
I knew you were going to say something nice. I was like, you're going to be like
gardenia. Like, it smells like they used a lot of fucking Heinz lotion.
Heinz?
Yeah, like
the ketchup?
Or no, the Heinz lotion, the one with the rose on it. Heinz. I like that smell.
But that's not their natural scent, though. They're masking their natural scent. That's what I'm saying,
okay,
sister.
All right.
Shout out to the viejitos out there that are watching. We have the list of the most stolen cars in America in 2023. So if you're in search of a new car, listen up.
The most stolen car in the U.S. last year was the Hyundai, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Hyundai?
The Hyundai Elantra at more than 48,000 thefts.
Wait, but is that the Kia boys or is that different?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they're stealing cars with a USB.
Oh,
Do you see that?
I think I did see it on
Dang,
TikTok.
man.
They were showing people how to steal cars with the USB on TikTok.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
The whole, was it the DIY?
Yeah.
Really chinga. Oh my God. Okay, well, this was followed by the Hyundai Sonata at 42,000 and the Kia Optima at 30,000 thefts. Dude, do you see the Kia boys? With the USB and everything?
Yeah,
That's
I
wild.
did. Dude. I saw on TikTok that they were literally teaching you how to steal a car with the USB. Teaching on TikTok. And many of these cars are some of the most popular in the US, so that surely plays a role. But the spike in stolen Kias and Hyundais is being blamed on a security flaw.
In fact, Kia and Hyundai recently agreed to a $145 million class action settlement due to a lack of theft immobilizers in their cars. So, if your 2011 to 2022 Kia or Hyundai was stolen, you may be entitled to a payout.
Why do you say it like that, like a commercial?
Because I'm letting them know. It's just like, hey, you know what? If your Kia got stolen, you might be entitled to a payout.
There's even more serious drama in the pageant world, brother.
Dime.
Well, imagine winning and representing your country, then getting exiled with your family from that very country you were representing.
Okay, so she won, and they're exiling her?
Yes, that's exactly what Nicaraguan Miss Universe Shanice Palacios and her family are experiencing.
The crowning of Palacios sparked controversy in Nicaragua due to her involvement in the 2018 protests against the president, Daniel Ortega. Photos of Palacios participating in the protests, which resulted in over 300 deaths, have reignited political conflict in the country. Ortega, the president, has announced the protest as an attempted coup supported by Washington.
Well, let's just hope Palacios and her family are safe. Like, they don't deserve this type of behavior. And honestly, it's heartbreaking. I don't know if you saw the video of someone gifting her the Nicaraguan flag, and she was like breaking down. It's sad.
No, yeah, she's so proud to represent her country, but always gotta be something.
Remember the container ship that crashed into Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge? So its crew members are still trapped on board almost 2 months later.
The crew is made up of 20 Indian nationals and 1 person from Sri Lanka. At the time of the crash, they were on their way home, but it's still unclear on when they'll actually be able to get off the ship. They're being held up by visa restrictions and the ongoing investigations by the FBI and other agencies. So
the ship's crew are forced to stay on board even as the bridge gets demolished right next to them. It's like, that sounds so unsafe. The FBI confiscated their phones so they can't communicate with anyone outside of the ship. So do their family members probably think like the worst, that they're dead or something? And they're completely isolated from them. They're isolated from their family, their friends. And I mean, yeah, it's scary. And they don't know when they'll be off. And a union representing the crew called for their phones to be returned because it's causing significant hardship for those with kids.
Well, yeah, definitely. But in response, they've been given temporary phones without data included, but they still don't have their loved ones' contact numbers, family photos, or banking apps. So again, they're kind of giving them some kind of way to contact the outside world, but not really.
A U.S. Coast Guard admiral spoke in favor of the men staying on the ship, saying they're part of the ship. They are necessary to keep the ship staffed and operational. It is unclear when they will be able to disembark. That's crazy.
Is a taco a sandwich?
I mean, technically, no, but okay. I could see, I don't know. It's not a sandwich.
Well, a judge in Indiana might beg to differ. So let's talk about it, shall we?
Don't get it? Talk about it?
You like that? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that was corny. But anyways, a judge in Indiana has resolved a long-standing foodie debate, right? And he said that a taco is a sandwich.
So Fort Wayne Superior Court Judge Craig J. Bobay's decision that a taco is a sandwich allows the famous taco restaurant owner Martin Quintana to open a second location in a local mall.
So apparently the zoning policy for the property prohibits fast food establishments, right? However, made-to-order restaurants, like think of like a Subway or like, you know, those little, I don't know, Jersey Mike's, I don't know, those sandwich type spots, right, are exempt, and he categorized the restaurant as such. So now the restaurant can serve Mexican-style sandwiches at their location.
So he did him a solid.
Exactly.
Dang.
So people are like, oh, what do these white people know about tacos? It's like, wait, no, hear him out. Like, he helped the restaurant owner out, right?
Yeah.
So now he can open his restaurant, because think about it, a taco is kind of like a made-to-order sandwich. Like, oh, quiero un taco de asada con cebolla con salsa roja. Oh, so it's not fast food.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know what? It's funny because each culture has their own version of a sandwich.
Like what?
You know, like like wraps, the shawarma wraps.
Oh,
There's
there you
also
go.
like, I don't know, like each culture has their own form of a sandwich.
But ultimately,
So
I just want to say, I think, Judge Babe or whatever your name is, you're invited to the carne asada because now we have another Mexican restaurant in Indiana to put the people on some bomb food.
I agree.
So let's go to Indiana, shall we? But next story.
Rest in peace to all of our favorite restaurants as a kid. Que descansen en paz.
Is that serious, huh? Oh, man. Well, let's go down the list, shall we? All right. So Red Lobster has filed for bankruptcy and will be closing hundreds of stores.
Damn, dude. The bread.
Oh, the cheddar bread?
Yeah.
Busted.
Them lobsters are probably celebrating though. They're probably like,
they live to see another day. However, we keep going down the list, sister, so don't get too happy.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So Applebee's, they have closed over 300 stores in the last 5 years. They have to close another 30 by the end of the year.
No, not manzana abejas.
Oh, you're flexing the bilingual on us, huh? Damn, but you know what? No more dollar margaritas, bro. Because
dude, and the freaking the appetizers.
Oh, like the sampler thing?
Oh, dude. Well,
the mozzarella sticks, like, man, no one did it like that. And also, TGI Fridays. Yeah, they already closed. So TGI Fridays has already closed 36 stores this year, but they're on track for more, sister. It keeps going.
Damn, dude.
But you know what? I have some good news for you.
What?
So Chili's, you know Chili's, right?
Chili's?
So apparently, it went viral earlier this year for people thinking that it was closing all of its stores. But that's false.
Oh.
So the fact is that Chili's is outperforming the industry in both sales and traffic.
Oh, well, that's a good thing then.
We get one.
Yeah.
But
is Olive Garden okay?
I think
Denny's?
so. It's Shakey's.
The Shakey's?
I think those are fine. Okay. But you know what? That statement sounds a little too corporate to me. I feel like the CEO, something is fishy, but he's like, I don't want to freak him out just yet.
Yeah.
So
this kind of reminds me of like what is happening or what allegedly is happening with the 99 cent store.
What do you mean?
So, okay, so like Red Lobster, for instance, like a hedge fund bought the company, sold off all the land that Red Lobster restaurants are on, and leased the land back to Red Lobster and basically just collected the rent. So I feel like this is getting kind of it's in the same wavelength on what's happening.
So essentially,
with the 99.
This company that bought them is raising the rent and then that's why they can't keep the restaurants open.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a heavy correlation to it. Allegedly.
Interesting. I mean, that makes so much more sense because, again, it's like you think it's all like you go in and business is booming, but the rent, again, because of these other companies that are buying land and properties,
these hedge funds getting hella greedy. Do you have a Gen Z coworker who won't shut the fuck up? Well, it may be that they're actually good for the workplace.
A Fortune article said that Gen Z yapping actually increases collaboration in the workplace. It boosts motivation and improves well-being.
I could see that, brother, because whenever we're freaking chopping each other's ears off, it may seem that we're like not getting work done, but at the end of the day, we are, because that's when our best ideas come from, us just freaking shooting the shit.
Yapping gets the juices flowing, right?
Exactly. And we actually have a yapaholic Gen Z coworker in-house. Say hello to Daniela and Joel, but he's the one listening to the yapping or trying not to listen to the yapping.
She definitely out-yaps. She definitely is out-yapping us yappers. And we yap a lot. But I wonder, why is Gen Z so talkative?
I know why. Studies show Gen Z's excessive yapping may actually be to their COVID lockdown experience in college or their first job. Makes sense.
So essentially, I feel like yapping is a consequence of working from home and being isolated. And you know what? I feel that. I feel like you've been locked up for so long, you just gotta get out there and yap to the whole world.
This is true. I feel bad that they experienced, the lockdown like that. Just being encerrados while they're going to college when they should be out socializing.
So now we gotta deal with all their yapping?
Well, yeah, now for all the times they couldn't. So if you have a Gen Z coworker, share with them and tell them you're thankful for their nonstop yapping.
We love yappers. Iran's president Ebrahim Raisi and Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian died in a helicopter crash on Sunday.
The crash caused by a technical failure occurred in a mountainous area while they were returning from a dam project inauguration.
The crash left no survivors, and the deaths of these two figures come at a critical time for Iran. The news is showing very dense fog in that area, which would have contributed to the helicopter accident.
I mean, I just don't get why both of the president and foreign minister hop in the same chopper. Like, it's cheaper, like Uber Pool or something too, you know? I mean, no, but, I mean, jokes aside, but I mean, the U.S. president, like, and the vice president get into separate helicopters for a reason. God forbid, you know, something like this happens, at least one of them is still here to, like, you know.
I don't know, man. I think you just gotta tell rich people to stop getting helicopters.
I mean, I don't fucking understand them. They confuse me.
I don't know. The chief prosecutor of the International Crime Court is seeking arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar for alleged war crimes during their recent 7-month conflict.
The latest war between Israel and Hamas began on October 7th when militants from Gaza crossed into Israel and killed some 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and took 250 others hostage. Since then, Israel has waged a brutal campaign to dismantle Hamas in Gaza. More than 35,000 Palestinians have been killed in the fighting, at least half of them women and children, according to the latest estimates by Gaza health officials.
The prosecutor accused Netanyahu, other Israeli officials, and 3 Hamas leaders of committing war crimes and crimes against humanity in Gaza and Israel. Joe Biden released a statement this morning in response to the arrest warrants. The ICC prosecutor's application for arrest warrants against Israeli leaders is outrageous. And let me be clear, whatever this prosecutor might imply, there is no equivalence, none, between Israel and Hamas. We will always stand with Israel against threats to its security. End quote.
That is bold.
Mm-hmm. That part.
That last part. That's crazy. And he just made that statement, so I'm like wondering how everyone's going to react. Are you in love with a toxico or toxica? Well, we have help for you. We're here with Los Chicos Tóxicos, guys.
Hey.
Get to the bottom of this.
First of all, if you guys are seeking for any help, 1-800-Chicos Tóxicos. Just call that. We'll answer that call.
Maybe we'll answer.
Maybe we'll just let it go to the voicemail.
If I'm not on the phone with your tia, then I'll answer.
Oh, damn. Okay, well.
Are you looking for a toxico?
I don't know. I mean, can you help me spot a red flag?
There's a couple of them. How much time
I got the biggest red flag right here.
We got.
This is the definition of a red flag right here. Barbón también. Para que haga
me
cosquillas.
Gustan los barbones. Me gustan los barbones.
Yeah, oh, man. So, I mean, yeah. What gets you interested about being dating a toxico?
I don't know the drama.
I think this is one of the most overlooked red flags in a toxico. If a guy has a lion tattoo on themselves, they're a toxico.
Oh,
they're a toxico, I swear, gang. Or a cross. A clock, a tattoo, or like a snake. Oh, they got a snake. If they got a snake anywhere in their body, I swear they're toxico.
If he has all of them, just run the other way. Get out of there. Run as fast as you can.
Those are the most like common, basic tattoos that toxico can have.
That was a big red flag?
No, you want to know
what's the biggest red flag?
If he's always on his phone.
Oh,
if
like
he's always on his phone.
If
he's constantly going to the bathroom and claiming that he has a urinary infection just because he's always going to the bathroom and bro, you're always on his phone.
Yeah, sounds like
it sounds a little too.
If you put your phone on DND past 11 p.m. at night, 10 p.m. DND, you know he's hiding something.
What about if he places his phone down?
Bro,
at the dinner table?
If he puts his phone down,
and not faced up,
if he puts his phone under his pillow when he's gonna go to sleep.
Nah, bro, do you do this?
Yeah, I do that shit, man.
I put it.
You put it face down?
Pero eso, like, it could cause cancer or something.
Hey. I prefer to go out that way than go out by my girl catching me, man. If she catches me, it's GG's.
Enough about the guys' red flag, though. I think one of the biggest red flags when I see a girl, and I think like, nah, like that's a no-go. She just claims that she can't be friends with girls. It's all guy friends. I can only be friends with guys because girls are too much drama, man. And those are the ones that, let's say you tell them, like, let's say you tell the girl, like, oh, like, you know, what's up with Andrew over here? Oh, he's just a friend. And then let's say you and her end up together, and then y'all end it. I swear on everything, 2 weeks later, she with Andrew, the one she told you not to worry about, man. Yep. That's how it goes.
Huge red flags.
Huge red flags. If she has too many guy friends.
If she cannot have too many guy friends, she can't even have a dog because I'm the only dog in her life.
Oh. He's the only perro. Okay, this is perfect. So like, what are your favorite secrets about social media tricks to keep an eye on your boo?
We can't leak too many right now, but I'm gonna let my boy Diego go first.
You want me to?
I want you.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I've done this a couple times in my career. Some Hall of Fame stats, you know, you go on Safari and you go on Instagram, you can like see the latest following and followers, like by the like recent, you know what I mean? So I keep him in check. I gotta be like, oh, who are you following? Why are you following Felipito96 on Instagram? Is it because he's funny or because he's good looking? You know what I mean?
Man, that's just the comedy part of it.
Oh yeah? What about you? Any tips? How you keep him in check?
I just tell him, man, like, I basically do the same thing you do.
Safari.
Just go on, no, not even Safari. I go straight to the point. I go to IG, just check her recent. If it's someone that she just followed recently, then I'll press her about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The thing is, that's the safe route. But the real toxico would just grab the phone and go through it. Feel me? Nothing wrong with that.
Just snatch it right away.
Nah, not snatch it, you know, like just wait for her to go to sleep and then
even like a quick little 5-minute bathroom break.
Of course.
Just grab it.
So would you guys say that I'm a toxica because when my boyfriend, he was like shit-faced. So I grabbed his phone.
Oh, yeah.
I grabbed his phone and started going through it porque estaba bien pedo, you know, like he was asleep.
That's a toxica movement. That's a toxica movement.
Oh, okay.
Just
so I was like, this is my chance.
Yeah.
No, but I want to know, why'd you check his phone?
I'm curious.
What'd you check though? What'd you check though? What
were you checking for? What were you looking to find?
DMs.
DMs.
I was looking through his messages on phones. Even if it says a guy's name, I was looking through it because he could be changing, like it could be like, yeah.
That's a different. That's a different.
Like it could be Eddie, but maybe it's like Elena, you know, or something. Like I'm just saying, like you gotta get in there.
I always say, if you want to keep the relationship alive and you want to stay together, don't go through my DMs, because you're gonna find something that you do not want to.
The thing is, if you're looking for something, you're gonna find something. That's just facts, because everybody knows it.
And then you ask yourself,
not with us, right though? Not us.
And what's the most toxic thing you've heard someone do?
You know, oh, you're right here, man. It's my friend right here. What happened?
Oh my God, yes. This is a true story.
Okay. The most toxic thing a woman ever did to me was I had just broken up with her, and I told her it was done, whatever. She's like, all right, you're gonna hear from me soon. I said, all right, cool. Let's see what happens. And I did hear from her soon. She pulled up to my house at 2 a.m. She was calling my phone nonstop, boom, boom, blowing my line. Obviously, I didn't answer, right? I pretended like I was asleep. And she would not stop honking. It was 2 a.m. The neighbors came out just to tell me that she was pregnant. When she obviously wasn't, guys, but she wanted to pull the good old reliable, and it didn't work. It didn't work, man. But that's one of the most toxic things a girl has done to me.
Damn.
So that's why I went and I switched up to the older woman, man. Because the older,
they're more mature, right?
Yeah, they're more mature.
They want to pull that shit on you.
Saben lo que quiere.
Saben lo que quiere, yo tengo lo que quieren.
That was good.
I like that one. I even like a mature toxica though.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're mature, I don't care what you are. Toxica, pan dulce, a tía, anything.
Señora. He likes a señora.
I love veteranas. It's my kind of speed.
You got some stripes in the streets?
Yeah, you know, I can be a student sometimes.
But with low mileage.
Right.
Oh, thank you guys so much for coming and telling us more about toxicos and toxicas and what to do, what not to do. Thank you guys.
Thank you for having me.
Also, where can people find you and listen to your podcast?
Yeah. We're on YouTube, Chicos Tóxicos on YouTube, and we also have a podcast, Intoxicados Podcast.
Nice.
So tune in.
Let's give it up for them, guys. Oh. Oh man, what a show.
Those toxicos, man, there's something else.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm in my 30s. Like, I don't know if I want to date a toxico. I ain't ready for a toxico right now. Like, I don't want no toxico because I have to think about my husband. What's husband material? I don't want no toxico raising my kids.
Well, at least look, so they gave you the red flags to look out for, so that way you avoid those toxicos and you find the good guys, right?
Yeah, and they're like what, in their like 20s and everything. They're in the peak toxico age, you know? Like, they don't know what they want yet, but that was a good show. Thank you guys so much for joining us on Link in Bio, by the way. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Alejandro. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, okay.
Why
Sounds good.
Why did it get all awkward?
I don't know, because I know we were going to take it. My bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
man.
anyways, we'll see you guys on Wednesday.
And take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.